I've been beginning to notice how many mentors there are out there in the Ethernet or on the internet. They're promising to help you, and they're charging thousands of dollars a month, which is amazing to me. But anyway, I can't judge something else. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So, but it's funny that I seem to back into being a mentor. I have a service now, at www.lesko.com/talk. And I charge actually $2 a minute. That's all. I'm usually in 20, 30 minutes. And I'm just getting reviews that I never even dreamed of that would happen. I really just want to help people really for the rest of my life. I've been researching free ways to do things in this country. And I've been doing it for 40 or 50 years now. And I know so much and I still keep up on it all the time. So it's fun to try to, help other people that are struggling, because if they only knew a source. And my mentoring is different from everybody else. I've been around a long time and doing a lot of infomercials. I remember the big guys in the business, they say, oh, they want to, pump you up and get out and just do it. Well, I don't want you to just do it. Sure, anybody can do that, but I want to show you tools so you can do it. If you go out your front door and say, oh, now I'm ready to do it, where the hell do I go? What I do, and what I think is important to help people is give them a tool. Okay, here's a way to get $10,000 to do what you want. Here's a way to get the education for free to do what you want. Here's a way to get your credit card debt cut in half, so you get that worry off and don't have to worry about it for the rest of your life. So those kinds of things, real program. Here's a way, for free to start a nonprofit organization if you want. Anything you want to do in life, there's options, and that's what I really specialize in. I can't promise success, so maybe that's what differentiates me. That's the word from other mentors. I can't promise you success. But I know I can promise you options you never even knew about, options you never even thought about, options you didn't even know that existed. And they could be ways to solve your problem with free money options or without free money options. I think what a lot of people are doing now is thinking they need money to solve every problem. And that may or may not be true, but I think in so many times it's not true. You don't need the money. You think you do because you don't know the other options. So what I do is be able to talk, like recently, here, look at some of the reviews I got here. Like I said, I don't promote this or whatever. Every once in a while, I just mention I do it, and people call, and it's wonderful. It's really satisfying. I mean, I think I've done like 150 people or something like that, and almost 100 of them gave reviews. I think there was one bad one. I couldn't find it, but we didn't match up at all. It could be my marketing or something like that. But here's the latest one. So, okay, Matthew Lesko is a great listener and articulate things you ask through and provides ask thoroughly to clearer leads. He's an outstanding mentor. I saw that the other day. Geez, I didn't even know I was a mentor. But if people can use me that way, I just want to be used to help people solve problems. Here's another. Matthew is very funny and informative. I really believe he is in the business of helping people. Really good dude. How do you like that? Yeah, that's fun to hear. How many reviews do you see like that? Matthew offers information that is clear, concise, and actionable. He does so in a relaxed and friendly manner. Yeah, I'm not a tight ass, and I want to have fun at doing everything else. And I think that if you don't have fun doing what you're doing or want to do, then it's going to be less successful. Matthew shared so much information with me in a short period of time. I have so much stuff in my head, wrote 100 books on free money. I don't know what I know. And that's what's so cool, is that when people call up and they have a question, ooh, I dig back in this little file drawer in my head somewhere and I'm going to pull this out. Oh, what do you think of that? Yeah. Here's one. I found Matthew to be a warm, genuine person. We both had a chuckle very early in the call when I asked Mr. Lesko. I called him Mr. Lesko. He said, that's my father. I'm Matthew. I told him the same thing. Matthew has a depth of knowledge and an uncanny ability to pull some very interesting ideas out of the air. It is worth every minute of time speaking to him. A kind and helpful soul. Wow, that sounds like my mother. I don't know if she even said that. I doubt it. Matthew was super helpful and encouraging. Highly recommend him. very informal and professional with a lot of resources at hand. Good job. These are, you could go read these here, on lesko.com/talk. He is very helpful and generous. Thanks again, Matthew Lesko. I love talking to Mr. Lesko. He truly cares about people and their situation. Awesome phone call. Answered most of my questions. I don't know what I missed, but I can't solve everything. He was a great speaking to Matthew Lesko today. He is a blessing. My first call has changed my life. Wow. I mean, that's powerful. I mean, I should not be doing anything else in the world but something like this. We'll schedule additional calls. Appreciate and admire Matthew Lesko and all his works. Matthew is genuinely a good guy who enjoys helping others. He came up with a lot of good ideas for us to pursue. I enjoyed speaking with him. See, that's it. I mean, to me, it's giving you options you never knew about it. You think maybe you can't do anything without that $50,000. Well, I'll show you where you could possibly get that $50,000, and more importantly, show you options. So if that doesn't work, you could still go on with your dream to get it done, even if you don't get that money. See, there's always other ways, and that's what you have to realize, because you have to keep going in life. Okay, here, down to earth, she says, straight talker. He's worth calling because he's an ideas answer guy. Question mark. I'm motivated to work on the info and positive energy he's provided. Plus, he's also up to date on the new platforms. Thank you again, Matthew. Yeah, I keep up. I'm not just talking to you about government grants or loans and all that. There is so much going on the internet that I read every day. I just finished 2 other books on the gig economy. I think this is an important tool to use, but people don't realize that, how you could do that as a supplement, as a way to do something else. Here's a solid info, super thoughtful guy. Call again. Mr. Lesko told me everything I wanted to know and more. Best money I've spent to pick someone's brain. Tick, tick, tick. That's fun. Matthew Lesko is a pleasure to talk with, a great resource and informative and funny. Mr. Lesko is exactly the person I remember on those late night infomercials. I truly enjoy speaking with him and look forward to reaping the benefits of the wealth of knowledge he shared with me. Definitely worth every penny spent. Amazing to me the sources available. Also amazing how seemingly hidden they are. I look forward to more communications with Matthew. See, these are little things that go read them. They're fun. I'll read them all the time. When I get sad and blue. This review will be displayed. Here, words can't say thank you enough. Wow, now what's better in life to hear than that? Life is changing dramatically for everyone. To have a compassionate human being really wanting to help and giving good info direction is the answer from heaven. Wow. Should I really be doing anything else? Yeah. Thank you from the a U.S. Vietnam veteran. You are one of the few real people appreciating and helping veterans. Thank you. I think veterans should be first in line for any government program, but that's a personal thing. All these programs are available for everybody. We all live in this country. We all have access to them. I see the rich people use the hell out of them because they used to hire me at thousands of dollars, and I'd find them to them. Now my life is just helping the average person find out about these things. But again, I cannot promise you success. Nobody can. But I could show you alternatives that you never thought about. And that's what we need to know our alternatives in life. If we think the only alternative we have in life is spending $100,000 that we're never going to get, then you don't have a life. Let me show you not only where you can maybe get those finances and how to even do it without finances. See, that's the thing. And I'll be here 20 more years if I could help you. And it's www.lesko.com/talk. TALK. Let's talk. And it's fun for me. I learned that way. I don't even know what I know until someone calls and asks.